Welcome to another edition of Fentress Film Session. Today we're going to take a look at Oregon defensive end Kayvon Thibodeaux, who last year as a five-star recruit more than lived up to the hype. As a true freshman in 2019, Thibodeaux racked up 35 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, and 9 sacks, with 6.5 coming over the final 6 games. He also defended 3 passes. With such a strong season under his belt, I believe that this year Thibodeaux is going to completely wreck shop in the Pac-12. Let's start by taking a look at examples of Thibodeaux's unrelenting motor. Play 1. Kayvon is lined up at right defensive end. Cal is going to run away from him. He's going to begin by going down the line until he realizes that the running back is about to clear the edge and get outside. So he stops. He's going to come back to get in position to cut him off. Then he realizes the back is cut back the other way. So he stops, encounters a blocker, but does he give up? No. He sheds him, throws him aside, and then goes and gets a big hit on the running back. We're going to dive more into Kayvon as a pass rusher later, but I want to show this play because, again, it shows his motor. He's going to come off the right edge. The left tackle is going to do a great job and stand him up. He's got him beat. Kayvon's not going to get to him. The quarterback has all day, but no one's open. But Kayvon never quits. He keeps pushing and pushing until he finally breaks through and gets a hit on the quarterback, who throws a feeble pass into the end zone that falls incomplete. Here it is one more time. Look at Kayvon come off the edge and work his way to the quarterback. Okay, on this next play, Kayvon is going to come upfield to pass rush. Notice right away that it's a quick screen and that the quarterback doesn't throw the ball and is going to take off the other way. Watch him change directions and get after the quarterback, who's happy right here because he just juked 2 defenders. But no, look who's coming after him. Watch Kayvon. His arms are pumping. Look at his white gloves flashing as he's sprinting toward the quarterback. He does overrun him. Okay, that wasn't good on his part. But again, he never gives up. There's that motor. He comes right back and makes the tackle. Here's that play again. Notice how fast Kayvon is. He has the speed of a linebacker. Now let's take a look at Kayvon, the run defender. On this play here, Kayvon is the right defensive end. Arizona is going to send its winged tight end to the right at him to try and block him off the edge as they run up the middle. But this guy takes a horrible angle. I can't believe he went down like that. Bad block. But look how Kayvon jumps right over him and makes the tackle, demonstrating his athleticism. Up next, this right tackle has the assignment of blocking Kayvon. He does a poor job. His angle is all wrong. He puts his head down. It's not good. But watch how Kayvon jukes him to get inside. It's kind of unfair. Look how the lineman ends up. His butt's in the air. He's completely destroyed. And Kayvon works his way inside and makes the tackle. Here, Oregon State is going to run a play similar to the one that Arizona ran earlier. Kayvon is the left defensive end. He's going to come upfield hard and then freeze because he sees it's an inside run play. He doesn't try to overrun the player, take himself out of position. Instead, he holds his area and watches to see what the back does. Once the back commits to going inside, then he gets after him and makes the tackle. On this final run play, Kayvon demonstrates his power. Here, Oregon is going to send a player off the edge, which allows Kayvon to run inside, and he is going to shove the left tackle out of the way, pushes him back almost 2 yards to get inside to get the tackle for loss. Now let's take a look at Kayvon in pass coverage. Kayvon can rush the passer, he can stop the run, so why wouldn't he also be able to play a little pass coverage? On this play against Wisconsin in the Rose Bowl, he's going to drop into the left flat. Wisconsin sends out 3 vertical routes that clears out the area for the fullback to run into the flat. Watch Kayvon drop into his zone, recognize right away the flat route, and that the quarterback has taken a short drop and is going to throw it quickly, which means he's probably going to throw it into the flat, which is where he's looking. Kayvon is there in position right away to go after the back and stop him for a gain of 0. Okay, this play here is kind of hilarious to me because Kayvon is off the ball. He looks like he's probably not going to pass rush on this play. This makes the quarterback feel like, oh, I got my back running a wheel route against that edge guy. This should be an easy completion. The quarterback drops back, immediately is looking at the running back. He wants to go there, but Kayvon, an edge guy, a defensive end, is all over this back down the sideline and breaks up the pass. Check out the play again at full speed. Now, if you're going to put your edge rusher into coverage, you would expect he'd be a pretty good tackler out there. Let's take a look at a situation where he's going to get a jam on the receiver, drop into his coverage. There's no one out there. He recognizes that the quarterback is stepping up in the pocket because he hasn't found an open receiver, and right away, Kayvon is zeroing in. It's like a shark smelling fish in the water. He's after him. The quarterback cuts back against an Oregon defender right into Kayvon, which is just, an easy tackle for him. Finally, let's take a look at what Kayvon Thibodeaux does best, rush the passer. Kayvon brings tremendous speed off of the edge. He also has great bend to get under tackles so they can't get great leverage on him, and he does a great job of leaning so he can get around the edge and get to the quarterback. Watch here how he gets past the tackle so the tackle can't get a good clean block on him, dips his shoulder a little bit, and then just races right past him to the quarterback. Let's watch this again at full speed. He's just too quick off the edge for most offensive tackles. Same game against Cal. Watch how quickly he gets off of the ball at the snap. He's so fast off the snap that the left tackle is left reaching, lunging. He's completely out of position, and Kayvon just goes right around him, straightens out his pursuit right to the quarterback. Here's another speed rush situation, this one against USC. Again, he avoids allowing the tackle to get his paws on his chest area to control him. He gives him his shoulder, he gives him his back, he gets around him, and then watch this lean. The ability to lean like that allows him to turn the corner around the tackle at a sharp angle so he can get right to the quarterback. It's just absolutely impressive. Okay, we've seen Kayvon Thibodeaux destroy tackles with his speed and agility. Let's see him use a little power right here. He's going straight at the left tackle of Wisconsin. He doesn't even throw a move at him. The tackle thinks he has help from the guard, and Kayvon just pushes right through both of them to the quarterback, who throws it away helplessly. Here it is again at full speed. All right, that pretty much sums up the devastation that Kayvon Thibodeaux could bring to the Pac-12 again this season. As I mentioned earlier, he had 6.5 sacks over the final 6 games. I believe that if Oregon plays 6 full regular season games, plays in the Pac-12 title game, and plays in a bowl game of some sort, that's 8 games. I think Kayvon's going to end the season with at least 10 sacks. Calling it right now, and then next year he's going to be working at like 15 to 18 to 20 or so. In his final year at Oregon, he will go down as the most talented, gifted, plus productive pass rusher in the history of Oregon.